Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is a very casual kind of day because it is a whoa, dig my trash kind of day. Yes, I've been keeping my trash in a really nice Hermes bag because these paper bags are really good. So it's been quite a while since I did one of this dig my trash, and to tell you what is good, what's not good, and these are the things that I have truly used for the past, well, since my last dig my trash. So if you're up for that kind of video, really easy going, as usual, grab your coffee and let's look at all the stuff that I've used up. No, I'm committed when I have so many of these hair masks. Okay, let's just look at that. This is my favorite hair mask. This is the Karatas Specific Mask Hydra Epson. I don't know how to pronounce that. Rhamnose Complex AOX. Basically, this hair mask is good for hair as well as scalp. Ever since I discovered this mask, which is also suitable for the scalp, it has truly helped my scalp become more soft and less inflamed. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I do suffer from red scaly patches of, it's, you know, like some say it's like eczema, some say it's psoriasis. Okay, I got it. It's either I have it or it could be triggered every month, you know, just before the time of the month. I do get my scalp gets a little bit more itchy, a little oilier, and then I'll get red, patchy, like really itchy, flaky spots on my parts on my head. And just before I go into a massive attack, I would use this and just put it on my scalp, and then while after I wash my hair, leave it there for a few minutes. Sometimes if I'm in the shower for long enough, it would be about 10 minutes, then I'll wash it off. I do find that it helps to calm my scalp down, and it's of course really good for the hair. So as you can see, I've gone through several tubs of it. I already have 2 backups of the smaller one because this big one, this is the sort of like saloon size, it always gets sold out. So yeah, I have 2 more masks. This was something that I bought just because that was finished and I couldn't get another one. So I wouldn't repurchase this because, well, I have the white version. This is sort of one for, I think, just for volume of the hair. So I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I'm not really using it. This is something that I've used several tubs already. I haven't repurchased it because right now my hair is non-colored. This color that you see, it's all my own natural hair color. It's very dark brown, almost black. And this is for purple. This is like a purple colored, it's already, I've cleaned it up. So a purple colored mask, and it's good if you have, you know, blonde hair that you want to make that blonde even more blonde, or you have dyed hair, you bleached hair. This is really good to take away that brassiness. And even for black hair, it really brings out the shine. But yeah, I would definitely repurchase this in the future. I finished another bottle of coconut oil. I have been using coconut oil for oil pulling every day, every other day if I forget or I don't have time. I've been doing oil pulling since 2019, maybe late 2018, but several years now, and I find it to be a very organic and, you know, just the clean method of cleaning your teeth in the morning just before I brush my teeth. So I'll, you know, swirl a tablespoon of oil, coconut oil in my mouth, and I'll, you know, swirl it for like 10 minutes. If I've got a lot of time, I could be even doing it for like 20 minutes. And then after that, I'll just spit it out and then just brush my teeth. And I find it to be really good for keeping gum health, keeping my breath smelling good. It's actually very safe, and I've even asked my dentist before, and my dentist told me, you know, your gums are really healthy, so yeah, keep doing whatever you're doing, you're brushing, how you're cleaning your teeth. So yeah, I continue to use this every morning. Okay, I have my Sisley, which I just finished. Love this. I always have a backup. I have one right now. I'm going between 2 moisturizers, or maybe 3 right now. Ooh, maybe 3. So a Sisley, this Le Integral, which is one of my all-time favorite shea butter based moisturizers. Very hydrating, very rich, great for nighttime. I have this, I have the La Mer Soft Cream, and then I have a new one from Sisley, which I'm testing out right now. So far, loving it. Oh, wow. you know, I am committed to hair serum. So I have the hair serum by Sisley. There are 3 bottles here. I think I just finished one. And I have 2 of this which I just finished. This is the Kavila hair tonic. Basically, they're the same. This is more Asian based and it's more herbally. Then you have the Sisley one, which is really expensive, but I've gone through several of these and I go through so many of these that sometimes I don't even bother to throw it into my bag. I'll just toss it away. So both of this is for scalp and they are for thinning hair. So I use this interchangeably. I use the Kavila one sometimes, then I'll swap over to the Hair Ritual, and both of them do the same thing. The only thing is the price, and I find that, you know, some days my hair prefers the Sisley, some days my hair, or basically my scalp, prefers the Kavila. So either or, they are really, really good for my scalp, and yeah, it's keeping my hair really healthy. Definitely will repurchase, have backups, and have many, many backups on my Kavila. This is my everyday shampoo. I just finished this. I've already changed it to the same. This is a 1 liter bottle. This is for sensitive scalp and dry hair. It's hypoallergenic. It's the sort of like a Tiffany blue bottle, and I get this through Lazada. I buy it from Beauty Language online. And yeah, it takes me a while to go through like the whole thing, so I find these to be very economical, even though initially it's a bit more expensive. I think a bottle is like 100, or is it 100? I can't recall right now, but yeah, it takes so long to go through it, so it's very, very worth purchasing. Again, it's really calming for my scalp. Ever since I found Karatas, I feel like my scalp has been more soothed and not so, you know, just not so inflamed so easily. So definitely will repurchase, have one in my washroom right now. Put some vitamins here. I don't usually put vitamins into the box, but I think maybe that day when I finished, I sort of remembered. So I have vitamin D, vitamin A, C, E+, and I have a hyaluronic acid with collagen. Now, I'm not very particular about what brands I buy. It's just that in general, I do take vitamins and I take a variety of them. I take sort of like a combination, a multivite. I do like Blackmores. Having said that, yeah, I do like Blackmores as a brand. I do take multivitamins every morning, and I would add it with fish oil. And then some days I kind of make my own concoction. Then I'll be like, okay, maybe today I'll feel like taking zinc. I'll take a bit of iron and I'll add fish oil. And then some days I will take hyaluronic acid in maybe a multivite. So it really depends on what I'm in the mood for, but I will never like take a whole bunch of, you know, vitamin multivites and then add on iron and add on everything. I'll make sure that I don't I don't take extra of something that's already in a multivite. If I take a multivite, that's all I take, and I'll add fish oil. But if I take like my combo, you know, I'll take a bit of iron, I'll take a bit of zinc, then I won't take the multivite because it already has a bit of zinc and you don't want to overdo it. Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. I usually go for the 10%, the one that's white bottle with a bit of green lines. I tried this and I do like it, but I find that the 20%, sometimes my skin reacts to it a little bit. I get a bit red. I would repurchase this if I feel like it, but at the moment, no. If I were to go and repurchase the Paula's Choice Niacinamide, I'll just go for the regular one, which is 10%. My skin doesn't react to it as much, so yeah, I'm kind of like on the fence about this. Maybe if I'm feeling brave, then I'll go with the 20%, but I find that the 10%, which I've used many, many times and shown on my, even in my Dig My Trash videos, I do prefer the 10% or 15% one, the white bottle. Hyaluronic acid serum for deep hydration. I got this from Beautylish and it was really good price. But, you know, I didn't find it to do very, very much for my skin. So even though the price was good, I wouldn't repurchase. And then not because it's anything bad, but, you know, with hyaluronic acid, there are so many other brands out there, so I don't mind trying something else first. Yep, finished this. This is the Ruskin Skin Repair Dry Skin Cream for dry to extra dry skin. I just showed this in my monthly favorites where I shared that I have been getting drier and drier skin as I get older, and yeah, I just finished this. That's why I said in that video that was a new bottle. Love this all over my body, especially my arms, around my forearms and my shin. It's just so dry, especially after I come out from the shower. I feel like I am slowly turning into a prude. Sisley's Buff and Wash Facial Gel. This is a scrub. It's a golden brown color. It's very nice and luxurious. It's a nice scrub. I wouldn't run out and buy this because it's very expensive. I think there are cheaper, you know, cheaper scrubs that do the same thing. It is a treat, so I wouldn't say I will never buy it again. I just wouldn't go and run out and buy it. Maybe if I'm feeling, you know, bougie that day when I'm shopping at Sisley to get up my, you know, my other moisturizers, then maybe I'll pop this as a, you know, for fun. This is probably my second scrub from them over the years. And most likely I bought it because I needed to top up a little bit more for, say, to get a different tier and get more points. So I wouldn't say that it's something that you need, but if you're up for a bougie scrub, this is a really nice one. Chantecaille's Pure Rose Water Facial Mist. Not really into facial mist, but when I was at the store and I think I had like maybe some coupons that I needed to use and I wanted to get on another tier, I think I decided to put this into my basket as well. And the beauty advisor there was saying that every season the rose water will be slightly different because of the roses that were grown that season. And yeah, the marketing spill definitely got me, and I've used it. I finished every single drop. I use it every time I come out of the shower. I wash my face. It's soothing, it's nice, but does it do anything? I don't think so, honestly. So I honestly won't run out and repurchase this. In fact, I would rather buy the scrub than buy this. It's nice. It's a nice, soft, very relaxing, love the smell kind of mist. But then again, it's like if I use this, then I use my SK2, kind of defeats the purpose because it's just a rebalancing feeling on the skin. I find that the SK2 one does more for my skin than this, so I wouldn't run out and repurchase this. This eye fluid is old. They have already repackaged this. This is the Dr. Med Christine Scramek Hydra Maximum Eye Fluid. Love this as an eye cream, which makes me remember that I need to repurchase this because I do like this. It's a soft gel formula. Sometimes eye creams, when they are in cream formula, they're a little bit too thick and I do get milia, is it milia seeds? Like a bit of like patchiness underneath. Oh no, like dots. Like it's just too much and too rich for my under eye. I find this to be very hydrating. It softens my under eyes. Yeah, I think I need to repurchase this. I totally forgot. I'm gonna put it right here and get that straight away. This is the IT Cosmetic Your Skin But Better CC Cream with SPF 50. You know, I used to love this so much, but I sort of, I kind of moved on from it. It was the hype for the longest time, and I've had this for a while, so I used it on and off, and then I sort of like, yeah, I have better CC creams or better moisturizers that, or at least color correcting moisturizers that I prefer. For example, I prefer the Chantecaille one, which is kind of similar concept. It's like a gel-like moisturizer texture with color. The Just Skin Tinted Moisturizer is so much more light and feels like skin, like it just says Just Skin, whereas the CC cream is a little thick and I find that it sits on my skin a bit much. So yeah, I wouldn't go out and repurchase this, but it's because of me. It's not that it's not a good product, and I know for many people this is a holy grail. A holy grail foundation for them. So yeah, I love it because it has the SPF 50, but at this point in time, it's a little thick for my liking. Had this blush for so long. This is the By Terry Compact Expert Dual Powder in Sun Desire, and I've hardly, well actually, you know what, I did a pretty good job. There's a nice little dent to it. Probably can't see it on the screen, but because I have so much makeup, this should go into my declutter makeup pile. So I'm not gonna, even though I put it in the bag, but I'm gonna transfer it, and you probably see it again in the decluttered pile. So we'll talk about this later. Anyway, we'll talk about the By Terry one another day. Clinique, this is the Repair Wear Intensive Lip Treatment Finito. I love this. It's a little bit more, but it's kind of really old, this one. It takes me forever to go through one of these because I don't use it every single day, but for every single holiday, I take this along with me. Or on days that my lips feel like the Sahara Desert, this is amazing. I've had this for years. Not this particular one, but I have used this for years and years and years and years and years. It's amazing. If there's any lip balm in the whole wide world that you need, this is the one. In fact, I need to repurchase this. So just like the eye fluid, I'm gonna put these two aside to remind myself I need to get that again. I have a few samples, just like my vitamins. I usually just toss them, but I thought I will talk about them since I kind of remembered to put them into my trash bag. So I have the Chanel #1 range, and I got the cream, the moisturizer, and the serum. I really like this skincare range. There's something very light and youthful and almost relaxing about this skincare range that Chanel came out with. I enjoy everything. I enjoy the moisturizer, I enjoy the serum, and I actually have their essence lotion as well. I also have the hydrating mist, which is so much better than the Chantecaille. So absolutely love this range. This is the essence lotion. I will probably go and buy the serum, and when I'm done with all my moisturizers, maybe I'll give a go for the cream version of this moisturizer. Yeah, the serum is great. It's a light texture. It sinks into the skin super fast. Similarly for the moisturizer, it's light, it's not thick, it doesn't feel gooey and sticky on the skin. So yeah, this range, I've really enjoyed it. I have two little samples of the Estee Lauder Micro Essence Skin Activating Treatment Lotion. I had the big bottle years ago when I was trying to see if I prefer this or SK2, and I end up going back to the SK2. Having said that, this is actually really good as well. You get so much more than SK2, and both of them do about the same. They rebalance the skin, especially after you come out from the shower. It just feels like your skin goes like, yes, hydration. It's not enough just to use that and then just walk away. I have done it, so it's not enough. I would still require a serum and then lock it all in with a moisturizer. Yeah, but the Micro Essence from Estee Lauder has a bit more. I think it comes with, I think there's another element, another yeast inside. Love it as well, love it. So if I need to take a break from SK2, this would be my second choice. And finally, I have two perfume samples to talk about. I was just wondering, why is this perfume like almost full and this is finished? Now I know why. The #1 Chanel perfume, which is actually a fragrance mist. I have gone through several of these samples. I love it so much. I just have so much perfume that, you know, I gotta not buy. So it's not something that is limited edition, but yeah, I really want it. But yeah, I finished it, so I think I have one more sample there which I, use on and off. Yep, recommend it if you like a light, floral, sweet, but not sickly sweet kind of perfume that, it's just a bit of nice smell and it's very pleasant. It's not overpowering. Again, it's only a fragrance mist, so it's not gonna last a long time, but because it's very light and nice and sweet and floral, it's not offensive in any way. Whereas for this is the Celine Eau de Parfum. It's called NightClubbing, and I just sprayed it on my skin, and actually it's very nice, but I know for me, I may not actually use it very much. And it's definitely a night fragrance. Not on a hot night. Maybe in Singapore, it's like a cold, rainy night that I'm out clubbing. Then this would be a very nice, woody, smoky, kind of like sexy perfume. It's nice, but don't know, it's kind of perfume that I wouldn't go for all the time. So would I buy a full bottle? I wouldn't. But I don't know why did I toss it in the bag. It's not that bad. But it is definitely one of those that I can only do one spritz and it'll last the whole night. If you live in a country with 4 seasons that you have winter, this is a nice sexy perfume. Like it's got that clubbing, you know, dark room music, blasting, you know, you're gonna hear the beat like it's like ooh. Anyway, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so I would say that if you're into that kind of woody, rich, deep perfume, smoky, almost leathery, then you might enjoy Night Clubbing. Celine perfumes are very, very nice. They have a lot of depth to them, and I think they use really good quality ingredients to bring out so much, like, there's so much character to the perfumes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna put it back up to my stash there, just in case. Maybe that's gonna be a really cold day in Singapore, and I'll just whip it out. I've transferred my trash into another bag. I'm gonna keep that Hermes bag for another Dig My Trash session. That's gonna go for recycling because it's glass, it's plastic, so I'm pretty sure that can be recycled. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's little video and you found it to be helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It will help me with my channel. And yeah, for everyone else, I hope you subscribe. I hope you hit the notification bell as well. I have more videos coming up, so I hope to see you back in this channel. Otherwise, everyone, please take care, you stay safe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!